Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing The Town of Light. Last episode, well, we arrived to this asylum and we started to uncover what happened to us, Renée. Hopefully we're Renée, I don't know. Um, a creepy place as you can see, and it's night time already. It was the flashlight, yes. Um, we managed to find our favorite doll, Charlotte. Not creepy at all, just an ordinary doll. And we made her quite comfortable with the lights and the wheelchair, so hopefully she does not want to kill us. Then we arrived to this area and excuse me, we saw a vision when we were admitted to the hospital, and apparently we had one friend who looked after us. Okay, what else we have? Experience. Oh, okay, let's see a little bit these. Volterra 42, what's... Excuse me. What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead, yes. Displays time, memory. The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll. Mom took good care of Charlotte, she took her in, yet we know that. Charlotte will be comfy here, but it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away, it'll go away. The cold has gone away now. You see the light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. So there we are, actually. Wait a minute. Okay. The department. One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid. Always afraid. A fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned, but that woman and her smile kept me alive. So if I remember correctly, we need to get more information from the record. So maybe we just leave. Um, I just put a little bit more volume, so hopefully it's not too loud. Almost missed this. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital, transfer file, name and surname T. Renée, paternity unknown, place of birth Montefoscoli, age 17, April 4th, 1938, 10:30 a.m. The patient Renée T is transferred from temporary asylum in the observation rooms to the quiet ward. OPV stamp. Okay. Can I don't think I can turn this around. No. Okay. Anything else? Probably not. Oh, by the way, yeah, let's put the flashlight on. Again, I do hope it's a little bit brighter on you guys and also a little bit more sound.
The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
So, how do I leave then if it's locked? Why did I even ask about that? And yes, by the way, this actually only saves at the start of the chapter. Okay. Definitely locked.
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave this place.
That's not really comforting. Hopefully I still can live alive. Nurse's room 1. Unfortunately, I think I don't... Yeah, I can't open this. So, we were in the room 10, which would be the refectory. Toilets. Tranquil observation. Admission. Number 1, yes. Number 3. No idea. Probably a library. Well, let's see where we can actually go. Wait, that is so dark. Okay. Yeah, don't go there just yet. I never saw... I really can't see anything at all. Now this is dark. And when I'm saying dark, it's like a black dog in the middle of night. In a black forest. And even that's not black enough. Oh, it still works. Nice. Not really comfortable looking place. I guess that's the general idea. Overall. So, showers. Alright, I was there, yeah. Can I use these toilets? Obviously. I'm just trying to see if there's something I could find. Papers. Whatnot. Probably not. No, that was not a light switch. Oh, right, okay. More toilets. Right, so... I would not like to go with the doll room, but I guess that's the only thing I can do. Again, I can't really see anything. Shopping carts. Some greenery. I don't think there's probably anything here. Well, there might be, but I can't see. So I guess we need to go and confront the little dolly, who apparently probably helped us leave. So, do I really want to? Okay, I can move. Oh. That dude has the doll. And he doesn't really radiate a confidence and professionalism. Are you taking my doll? Sir, put the doll down. I don't want to go there. I really don't want to go there. I have a really bad feeling about this. I can't go there then. Don't tell me it's what I'm thinking.
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renée obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
So she was raped by the asylum guard or worker, and if I understood correctly, apparently they made an abortion to her because she got pregnant, apparently. At least I think so. Yeah. So, wait. It's day now? Basically, I wouldn't be surprised that would have happened at those times because, of course, or even today at some places. Because she would be in a vulnerable state, and who would believe her? And even if they did believe her, well, the scandal would be too much, so let's just keep quiet. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. Oh. June 24th. Oh, wait a minute. So, June 24th, 1926. Dear Mr. Director, the present letter is to recommend to your precious attention Mrs. Irene K., admitted in your institute last April. Show of your special attention to the unfortunate woman, our dear friend. I beg you to provide for her every need. The family will satisfy every expense. For any concerns, please contact Miss Monsignore Attilio D., who will personally come to visit. Is it Monsignore? Sincerely yours, Cardinal G. Yes, Irene K. That's from the Martyr. Unless I'm gravely mistaken. I don't think that's something I can pick. Okay, let's move forward. I'll go through every of these rooms just to be certain that I have. Is there a light in these? No. What is that? Nothing. At least I hope. Let's open a little bit these. So maybe we get a little. No, I can't open that. Maybe we could get a little bit more light. Okay. Similar rooms. I'll try to be as fast as I can, but of course I'll try to check these before we move on. What was that? San Girolamo's Psychiatric Hospital in Volterra School for Nurses. According to Article 24 of the August 16, 1909, 660 regulation for the implementation of the February 14, 1904, and 36 as the law of insane asylums and patients, the present certificate of suitability for asylum nurse is issued to name and surname who has, in the exams taken on date, month, year, obtained score of something of points on 30, Volterra on May 12th, 1929. The director. Lucio? But can't make anything. Okay. Okay, what was that? Ah, Renee's diary. Yes, I mean, that's a creepy picture. Okay, let's go with on the let's see. Do we got anything new in at the start? That was about the doll. Yes. So let's go with this. And
He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home.
what?
He
What?
felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home drunk. She beat me and sent me to speak to Don Gino every day.
Okay.
He came back and tried to speak to me. I think he liked me. Sometimes I sent him packing and I started shouting at him, but other times I embraced him. I held him tight.
And loved him. I don't know why it stops at the times. Or maybe, well, she was raped. Maybe she was already pregnant and that was the part of the reason she was sent here. I don't know. But I don't know why it stops sometimes, the reading. Let's try.
but he couldn't bind himself to me. I was 16 and ill. I had no future. I didn't get out of bed for weeks. Then I did things I was ashamed of. I slept with men. The guilt tore at my soul, and the light came back to torture me. I invented stories to justify my actions. I couldn't bear my own weight.
Okay.
Mom found out about it. Her voice split my head. I pushed her away because I was afraid of dying, and I shouted to the whole world what was happening to me and that I didn't understand. The police arrived and they carted me away. I remember the onlookers shaking their heads. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame.
Wait a minute. Cleanse of shame with something to talk about for a while. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame with something to talk about for a while. This reminds me of Magdalene laundries in Ireland. Basically, girls who got pregnant out of wedlock, whatnot, they would be sent to these so-called laundries institutions. Anyways, I digress. Dear Director, I have been working at this institution for 5 years now. I'm a simple person. I'm not educated, and I feel embarrassed about writing to you. I always try to look on the bright side, but sometimes we are called upon to difficult things. That's our duty, and I well understand and accept it. There's no alternative. However, I have decided to write to you because something is happening which is simply unacceptable. I am well aware that there's someone among us who devotes too much attention to the younger female patients who are confused. The serious nature of this fact has compelled me to write to you. I am certain of your indignation and of the measures you will adopt to solve the problem. Please accept my warmest regards and respects. So somebody at least try to intervene, if that helped at all. Open this? No. And how opportune? Well, how clever. Obviously, the door is missing, so we can't get the name from there. Okay. There's absolutely nothing happening in here. Anything I can get from these? Probably not. But I can't just leave them closed and not check them. I don't see a door in here. Okay. So, did I check this already? I think I did, hopefully. But again, I wouldn't be so certain that I have checked everything through. Some linen. Pillows. Okay. Let's check the beds first. Oh, there's a paper. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. Transfer file. Name and surname T. Renée. Paternity unknown. Place of birth Montefoscoli. Oh, we already read this. So, okay. Yeah. Obviously, because after that we went there. Right. Silly me.
She stayed with Renée during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
Thank you. No, I don't see anything. No papers, maybe? No, I don't think so. Nope, nothing. And definitely can't open, so we are not leaving from here at the moment. Honestly, I have no idea if something has changed. Because so far it would seem that we have spent at least one night in here. Ah, Volterra. 12th of April. Is this something having ruined her life? Yeah, she wanted to take us away. That damn kid wanted to kill us. Oh yes, I have read that. Huh. So that's the upstairs. Oh, that was a bit stuttery there. Anything? No. Inventory of objects of patients upon admission. Charity congregation. Psychiatric hospital. Administration inventory of articles of clothing and footwear, cash, cards, and other valuables upon admission to the asylum for observation. Renée on the day 12th of March 1938. Details of clothing, amount of cash, valuables, cards, and other objects notes. Sweaters, shirts, 1. Underwear, 1. Pairs of socks, 1. Shoes, 1. Sets. Diapers, skirts, dresses, trousers, vests, jackets, handkerchiefs, pocket handkerchiefs, hats, berets, aprons, golf shirts, overcoats, towels, ties. The assistant, the director, Volterra on the day. Any changes in the pictures? No. A death. Yes, about the death. Okay. And Amara. That's interesting. Who would she be then? Uri, yeah, something. Okay, let's go back inside. But I just need a little bit fresh air. Now, obviously we are here. I'll probably need to go upstairs, but I'll check the downstairs just to be sure. That's the notes. Yeah, I came from there, obviously. So the point is, can I go? Well, we had the chairs like this when I was last here, maybe. Oh, great. Oh, great. Locked. Locked. So I guess I need to go upstairs. I'll take the stairs. I'll definitely take the stairs. Okay. We have light. Now we are in here. Number 12, patient storeroom and archive. Oh, I'm guessing we need to go there. What's on the number 6? Semi-agitated ward. That doesn't sound too good. And surgeries. Yeah, we are definitely wanting to go this area. Right. I'll check what's on this side. I'm guessing it's locked. It's definitely locked. So. No dollies. Oh, that was the keys. Why can't we take those? What is that? I don't think I can take it. Oh, cigarettes. Right. Some smokes. Smoke if you got them. Oh. Alright, that was the avoid spitting and whatnot. Automente. Okay. That's... I'm not worried, you are worried. Okay, is this the... Yes, gynecology. Oh, great. Okay. Do I even want to check these? I think these are the... Oh. No. Okay. Question is... Like... Oh!
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renée T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renée was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renée. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renée. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Scared. Only her. Did she break her trust, maybe? A new chapter. Okay. A little bit disturbing, I have to say. The use of sounds is quite effective. Now, can we move forward? You still here? Okay, that's good. Thanks for the help, I guess. Please don't murder me. That would be so annoying. Now. Nothing in here. We can't open this. Well, ooh. Where do I want to go now then? Stop rolling. We're back in here. I noticed that, but I didn't realize. Yeah, those arrows move. What happens if I just put it to the max? Milliamps? Are those? I don't know. So these get them higher. Okay. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just... Okay. I have done everything. No idea if that really does anything. Oh right, this was this, okay. Well, I think we're done in here. Ah, patient transfer document. Psychiatric hospital transfer file name and surname. Fanti Clemente, paternity Luigi, deceased. Place of birth Pomeranz, age 37 years. Date of administered July 7th, 1937. 23/5/1942. Deceased at 6 p.m. Okay, dead patient. Röntgen. So where do I need to go now? That's locked. I guess we need to go downstairs then. Can I not take these keys? Well, we're here. No. And there's nothing in here. I had hoped to grab those keys. Oh, with those weird stuttering incidents. Well, not stutter, jumps. So, where could I go now? Number 9, refectory. Refectory. Because I had hoped we could go and check the stuff we are missing. Any? Hmm. Are we going to the yard? They during the terrible medical examination. Surgeries. Oh, surgeries maybe? I didn't check if the other rooms are open now, where we heard the noise. Yes. Well, not yes, but they are open. We have a few things to check in here. Let's start with the most obvious. Okay, what did we find? Okay.
My name is Renée. They told me that I have to write this diary, but I don't feel like it. It's not true that I feel better when I write. Actually, it's worse. I was a shy girl, and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened. No. I did things that, when I think about them now, eventually brought me here.
Wet light. Okay.
Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. I was 6 or 7. I was walking outside school when suddenly the noise started to melt into an indistinct rumble. The light increased out of all proportion and everything lost its meaning. I could no longer recognize anything. Objects, people, words, not even myself.
Sleep, Renee, sleep. Don't stare at me. What are you looking for? Okay. Bit creepy. I've been saying that quite a lot. Huh.
I felt fear as a physical sensation. It prevented me from moving, from swallowing, from breathing. After God knows how long, everything went back to normal. But a new fear replaced the old one. Different but terrible. Of the light coming back. And it did come
Back. Snapdragon, I can't move. I'm afraid of the light. Light. Hmm. And then the Charlotte. So she probably had some kind of a seizures. Maybe.
June 1935. After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, the moment for action has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who really wants to make a difference. November 20th. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and images which it is almost impossible to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses who are forced to tie the more distressed ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients, and it's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women.
That hasn't changed. What else?
The overpowering stench in the wards, the constant din of shouts and voices that are barely recognizable as human, dirty, naked bodies devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum gets under your skin and wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless, impotent, a sort of merciful jailer, a mercy that helps no one and only helps to ease my conscience. March 15th, 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to distance myself from them and just do the best I can. But a girl arrived some days ago. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her dignified silence was not to be ripped away from her world. And me. I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I too refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and consign her to hell. A danger to herself and to others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from the police headquarters. It was difficult not to agree with it. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should be the joyous hallmark of her age. I cried myself to sleep in my solitude. I kept thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Oh, that's obviously Renee's doctor, which probably was the one who was next to our bed. Okay. What's else? What else? We can't check the name, unfortunately. Charity Congregation Psychiatric Hospital number 6530. Object, name and surname: Damiani Saverio. Father Gino, Mother Conticini Maria. Marital status: married to Fiandri Adele. Widower of Idem. Number of children: 5. Date of birth: 13th September 83. Place of birth: Montaione. Residence of Municipality: Montaione, Province Firenze. Residence: Montaione. Profession: butcher. Economic condition: poor. Religion: Catholic. Address of correspondence: Montaione. I kindly request your illustrious excellency to kindly convey to this address any information regarding the insane Damiani Saverio, son of the deceased Sirio and Conticini Maria, born in Montaione and residing there, aged 53, admitted in this institution 19th of June 36. Okay, more different patients. Empty. Can I open this? I can. The question is, do I want to open it? These paintings are definitely interesting. Are they trying to describe Renée's mental health? Or are they just here? We probably never know. Let's open this. Estrato fluido di Grindelia. No idea what that is. Probably you should drink it. Huh. Needle. Yes, papers. More needles. Okay. Oh, syringes. Syringes. That. Well, hammer. And brains. More surgery, more brains. Anything else? Letters. Can I take those? I think I cannot. Nothing else. But that is. Okay. Can I check this? Bologna University. Okay.
March 12th, 1938. Renée T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Okay. It talks about Renée, it talks about you, so we have to read. Don't be scared, nothing will happen to you. That's true, we should not read it. Oh, I have a choice. Oh, let's go with this. Maybe this is a bad idea, but I can't resist the temptation.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered.
All right. Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you wondered. I don't know. That is a good question. Who exactly we are? Are we Renée or we? Well, probably not, but maybe. Who knows who we are? Let's go with a relative. Okay, I'm a little worried about.
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember.
Go on.
She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety, psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renée. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake.
Was this what frightened you? They were just hallucination. What had you done to deserve the punish? Why would you think you need that kind of punish?
April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
No. Maybe. Yes.
She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records.
Go on. Yes, Renée T medical records. So yeah, I definitely can read these again. Wait, what? Reflexes are normal reactive pupils, but what is this? Even if we assume Renée's story is a true account of what happened to her, it would never have appeared in the press. It would never have been written. The story of an ordinary young girl is too far removed from the news items which portray pushers and victims as characters in a lawless society. Our hypocritical culture ignores whatever doesn't suit in the same manner that it fails to live up to the laws in which it so strongly believes. A young millionaire destroyed by artificial paradises. At certain times of the day when the clock strikes desire, there is always a suspicious person wandering around in the shadows, showing his photographs, leaflets, and powder. That figure has thousands of ways to start conversation. He might ask you the time, ask you for a match, or warn you about an oncoming car. If it rains and you don't have an umbrella, he will let you share his. That breaks the ice. After a few minutes and words, he has shown you his stuff. Chic stuff. All very exclusive. New inventions, a guaranteed result, surprising. Try to believe it. Victims are recruited from all classes of society. The newspapers report the victim can be found in the most senior employees of the US anti-narcotics force, just as high society in a nice or cans. And among actors, just remember Wallace Reed, Maria Orska, Alma Rubens, or Yvonne George. Ah, so that's some kind of a record. La Mama. And Renee, maybe? I'm a little worried because I'm getting these different markings, whatever those mean, and how they will play out. Okay. So we need to go to the no new things in here. The relaxing ward, and it should be downstairs if I understood correctly. Yes. After a chapter change, I will end this episode, but we need to wait for the chapter change, which is probably after the calm ward. And tranquil ward number 7. So here. So I'm guessing we can now open this. Wait, what? Nope. I don't think I can run. I don't know why I'm going here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, nah. I don't want to close all the doors. It will take me too long. Do I need to go?
This is the road we used to take.
Oh.
If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Okay.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
New chapter 6. So I guess we end on here. Let's see the synopsis. Memories, yes. Amara. Interesting. I'm guessing it will not end happily for these, unfortunately. So, okay. But yeah, I think I end this episode for here because, well, it's best place to end because we just changed the chapter. So that is interesting. Who we are exactly. who is Renée, what happened to her? Well, hopefully we will find out. And what are those choices I'm making? And that's interesting. Apparently we are talking to a person. We don't know if we are relative, if we are Renée, or what we exactly are. Hopefully we will find that out. But anyways, on the next episode, we will continue and try to find Amara. See where that leads us. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.